Hello! Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. To Sheol. We have returned. We have returned to do yet more funny things. We have returned with schemes. Unfortunately, such schemes still cook within the furnaces. But soon enough, the the dough will rise, and the schemes will be fully baked. And then I will bring them up, bring them out on those little cookie trays, and I will serve them to all of you. But as for today, we are simply here to go back into a little bit of Terraria, a game which has taken so much of my life, and I could not be more grateful. I'll put all my things over here, layer everything right. Not sure if anyone has actually come in just yet. Maybe I should wait for someone to pop in first. In the meantime, I remember there are some fun things you can do if no one is around. You can say things, and people cannot know that you said them until much later on when they decide to watch a video, the recording of the secret thing that you said. Oh, Jerma just went live. Oh, I see, I see. I can say such funny things as, let's see. Please update your wetware. Are you underestimating me? That would be an understatement. Ah, Dacolium! Welcome in. Welcome to Sheol, to the wonderful stream. I was just waiting for someone to show up before we went into the festivities. How have you been? Oh, more hoodie? Well, I would love to see it. I shall open up the little box, the funny little box. Ooh. From whence it began. The Fool. Ah! Certainly one of the very best cards in the tarot. The Fool. And what is this you've depicted here? A satchel and a rose? I'm not quite sure I can read these symbols quite right. That's not a rose. It would be it's either a tulip or a bell on a string that looks almost like a fishing rod. It is a knapsack. Ah, where the end of the stick curls into a rose. I see. I too enjoy using a rose to symbolize the Fool. Symbols of purity and simplicity. I see. Yes, this is true. This is very true. Oh, gotta get my layers right. There we go. I love symbols. Hmm. Yeah, for the piece of art I made for the Fool, it was simply a single rose and nothing else. A single rose casting a shadow. Today was kind of shit, but I'm more or less good now. Then that is good to hear. There are certainly always days like that, especially weekdays. tend to not be the most fun for most people. I'll also go ahead and get the Terraria started up. It's just learning the swim unit is coming up. And as someone who's not a fan of their body, I see. So I'm not familiar with the swim unit, but I suspect that means that you have to, well, swim. I see, I see. Yeah. Gym swimming class. I see, yes. Yeah. Would rather die. Hmm. I think the last time I went swimming, it did not end well. Uh, let's just say I overexerted myself, and had to, take my leave. Anyway, we're back here again to return to our fun adventure within the world of Terraria and the world of normal. No, I can swim. God of Shield can't swim. I can't swim if the water is positive polarity. I can swim in anti-water, which is what is naturally occurring here in Sheol. But if I swim in actual water, it would begin to annihilate the water in my blood. So not ideal. But I can swim. Oh yes, we were going and we grabbed meteorite, but I came to the realization I have no great need of meteorite, for I'm able to obtain hellstone with this. Oh. And hellstone is better than meteorite. Oh yes, and I obtained the demon scythe last time. That's quite right. A supreme magic. Oh, hello, Chance. Welcome in. Mono looking gorgeous and comety once again. Indeed, indeed. Indeed. On all dimensions, I am glorious. Welcome in, Chance. How have you been? And welcome to Sheol. I see that this is your first chat. Alright, and then we'll also need more obsidian to forge the hellstone properly. I haven't had the opportunity to catch a stream until now. I see, I see. Yes, it can often be like that. You're just, I'm sure, absolutely dying to finally catch my stream, and you weep each time having missed them. But now finally your salvation has come. And you were able to watch me play a funny block game as I go into hell. Go into hell to get some funny rocks. So that I can become even more powerful. Oh. I've been crying every day I wasn't here. It's been rough. You're safe now. You're here with us. Here in Sheol. Oh. One. There we go. What's a god gotta do to get some obsidian? Where's the water? I shall have to bring some, I think. Crack open some water pocket. Well, it shall be easier to obtain the obsidian than the hellstone. So I think that is what we shall do first of all. That's why I'm simply here every time. Indeed. Whoopee cushion. May annoy others. Haha, funny noise. No need for tears. Oh my god, bats. Oh, and 2 minutes of feral bite. How could I forget? Honk. DL in all capitals. Welcome in, DL. Bye, love you so much, hugs. Wait, bye? Did you... Are you leaving already? Just popped in to say hi and then go? Yes. Oh, I see. Sadly, my baby brain didn't know Mana was a streamer until fairly recently. Ah, of course I'm a streamer. I suppose you can't be too sure these days. So many, what do they call them? V-tweeters on the Twitter. V-tweeters, yes. They have a place in the ecosystem, I would say, but definitely prefer it when they definitely make things more complicated. Oh, I would kill for a summon. So many people that stream, run the group, I keep learning more and more. Eee. I'm putting holes in this ash so that I can both build more platform, but also so that lava can flow directly through it. Because eventually we will be fighting the wall of flesh, and it shall grant no mercy. Oh. Wall of flesh is poggant. Quite. It's, a fierce thing. It has no mercy for the likes of us. I forget the lore around the Wall of Flesh. Is it the guide themselves, or simply summoned by the guide's death? Oh. Ah. Hold on. Silly demons. Officially decided my Sona is going to be a more gender ambiguous and hopefully attractive character. Still deaf a robot, but you know. I see. Very good. It's always nice to know what you desire. Makes things easier. Well, of course, if you do not know where you want to go, it does not matter which direction you walk in, of course. That's the whole philosophy of the Cheshire Cat. Demon. My favorite activities to build the eternal bridge as to not fall into the lava. Yeah. Even worse, this is expert mode, so I have to be extra careful. Also never watched Alice in Wonderland. It's a book! But fair enough. It is also a movie. Although the movies are very different from the book. The book is very fairy tale-esque, but the movies are Hollywoodified, for lack of a best term. Oh. Ah. I like the darker adaptations of the Alice in Wonderland stuff. Ah, yes, so those are classic. Well, not classic, but those are nice, I mean. They're not old enough to be classic, but they will be. When enough time has passed, they shall be classic. And so in a sense, aren't they already classic, I suppose? Does this work? It does not. Very well, let hell break loose. Oh, lava slime. Such an annoyance. Well, let us just leave. Turn all these obsidians into platforms. And we may go construct more bridge. Ah. Of the darker Alice in Wonderland fiction, which would you say is your favorite one, Chance? I'm curious. Oh, lava slime. I would say damn you to hell, but you already have been. Let's see. The one where Alice says, I'm about to Wonderland, and then Wonderland's all over Wonderland. That moment gave me chills. And when they said, it's not about the Wonderland, it's about family, I cried. Even though it's probably a basic answer, I love the Alice games. They have wonderful art direction. The Alice games. I'm not sure I understand exactly what you mean by that. Oh, voodoo demon. Let's get the hell out of here. Whee! Nope, go away. I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, the voodoo demon is really just Jehovah's Witness, if you really think about it. or or the fucking, I forget what it's called. They're just telemarketers, the true demons. Well, the telemarketing companies. Oh, it's Alice Madness Returns. Oh yes, that game. Yes, I recall now. I never so much as played them myself, but I have seen many people play them. What do you know about voodoo in general? I know voodoo as a practice has diversified a lot over the years. I'm familiar with the idea of voodoo zombies. Uh, of course, voodoo puppets, which are not what they're not necessarily malicious, and they've definitely been like with all things ruined by Hollywood. Because that's not really how they would work. You don't stick a needle. Well, it's sympathetic magic. Uh, Unfortunately, memory has scrubbed away some of my recollection of voodoo. Then you have you have figures like Baron Samedi, who the Princess and the Frog, the voodoo man in that is based off of Baron Samedi, who is a powerful god of voodoo. And supposedly you can make deals with Baron Samedi. Yes, Dr. Facilier. Based off the voodoo deity. Being from Louisiana, had interactions with witch doctors and voodoo practitioners. Ooh, that's quite fun. I understand it's a diverse practice, but then I'm very interested in what your experiences have been. As I have not had experiences directly with voodoo doctors. Ah. Look at that, we're so close to the bottom of the world. Camera doesn't even pan down. They're my favorite character from the movie. I've never seen it. Same here. I definitely have a few people who I'd like to indirectly inflict pain and or misfortune upon, assuming that's a thing you can do. I believe you can technically do that with voodoo. As with most magics. Yes. Some people could, at the very least, if perhaps not cursed to death, they could do with a few ills of their own for ills they have done to others. Often many others. Great, learning it. Yes. Instantly becomes perfect voodoo practitioner. Oh, silly demon. Shit. This is a bad situation. Okay. Now I can focus on the Hellstone a little bit. Sounds ominous. I'm in. Cave Johnson. Words to live by, truly. One of the things I do remember was basically drugs from witch doctors. I do have the purple scythe magic. Oh, fucking fire imps. Ah! I was trying to duck. I do have the purple scythes, but I'm not as flighty as the demon. What kind of enemy is burning sphere? It's what the imps shoot out at you. Now we can replace our furnace with a hell forge to create the finest of materials. Anyway, let's gift our old furnace to the demolitionist. He seems like he'd enjoy it. Every other experience with them is vague because I don't remember too much of my younger years, even though I'm not that old. I see. Yeah, memory is a fickle thing often, which is a shame. Well, we got some hellstone. Let's go grab some obsidian then, I suppose. Preschool witchery? Precisely. I remember giving death curses to my first victims back in God preschool. I don't think I actually even went to preschool technically. Well, of course, I'm a god. I was simply born with an intelligence. No need. 3-year-olds in a blood circle enacting curses upon the masses. As you do. It is simply as one does. Based hell toddler. Yes. Oh, cave back. Yes. Maybe I'll get to talk to the Baron again. Ah, yeah. Whenever I think of curses, I can't help but think about what is it, a Reddit subreddit, Witches Against the Taliban, where they're attempting to give curses to members of the Taliban to destroy them. And there was that one post about the member who tried to astrally project to fight Allah. I see you are not familiar. They attempted to astral project to fight Allah. Sounds amazing. It is truly an amazing read. Oh my god. Obsidian generator. They said it couldn't be done. I should be careful, because any second now there's going to be not enough water to create the obsidian. And there we go. But behold. Then we get even more obsidian. Maybe too much lava, though. Wow, that scared me. What are your thoughts on people who think they can project their consciousness into a parallel universe when they sleep? Don't remember what they call it. Ah, yes, reality shifters. Ah, well, it is just lucid dreaming. The fact that they have to create, and they call it a script. The fact that they have to create a script and follow it closely seems to mean that it's just instructed lucid dreaming. Still cool, still fun, an interesting concept, but say what it is, I say. I actually funnily enough, had a run-in with a reality shifter once. Uh, of course, I'm a shapeshifter, so I made, and these reality shifters, they also sometimes call themselves just shifters. So I made a post about shifting, as in shape shifting, uh, on the tumblrs.com, uh, and I tagged it shifting advice and shifters. And so they found the post, this reality shifter, and got very confused because they thought I must have been talking about reality shifting, but I was very clearly talking about shape-shifting my body to look differently. I should see if I can find the copy pasta. I'm quite proud of it. It came to me a flick moment of inspiration. A common thing, not so much anymore. One of my friends believed in it for a bit, and I've never had such an exhausting experience talking to a friend before. Yeah. Well, it's escapism, isn't it? At its heart. And so there is some guilt in denying someone their escape. But, not much you can do. Oh, no water got down here, I see. That will surely be an issue in the future. Well. Didn't feel guilt, I was just like, bruh, you wrong. Yes, that is well, I suppose I mean, you don't feel guilty about it in the moment or when you're doing it or even afterwards. Just the idea of depriving someone of escapism, or for the person themselves, it is their escape. So by psychologically, you're closing the escape route, and they don't want it to be true. So then they go into denial. That's how I think of it anyway. Could be wrong. Whee! Alright. Back to hell. Oh, worm. Haha. Masterful. Two enemies with one scythe. It's sort of when any sort of escapism completely denies basic science is very fair. And it's like, you can have your escape methods, but not at the cost of intelligence. It's just dangerous at that point. Very true. That is very true. Oh, fire imp. Go away. Alright, that's it. Dies instantly. Ooh-ah. Hellstone is a dangerous thing to harvest. Oi! Oh, I hear the grunt of a demon. Greedy thing, won't let me steal all your natural resources. Aha! I'm unstoppable. I have an idea. And then... drip, drip, drip. Also, I heard a D&D related prompt the other day and I really liked it, so I've been sharing it with everyone. Let me type it. You can increase your, as in literally you, your own stats, but only in the following ways. You can increase all 6... Hold on. You can increase all 6 stats by 2, 4 stats by 3, 3 stats by 4, 2 stats by 6, or 1 stat by 12. Which stats do you choose and why? The stats are the usual strength, charisma, con, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Ah, pinch! They tear on my roar till I shout, yeah! Oh, hold on, that gives me an idea. Let me turn on the bot for myself a little bit. You can play test with it. You can mess around with it before we transfer it to possess your account instead of mine. Let me go wake it up. Yeah. Need to transfer some data. Let's see. Bada bing. You can keep the bot as well if there's something you'd like to have. Of course. It is, yeah. It is mine, technically. Alright, let me plug in my data right there. Let's go wake it up. She activate my bot till I Skynet. There we go. And I'll do the command. There you go. Have fun. I use the $sign because it's money instead of the exclamation mark. Well. Two at the same time, wow. They slander on my fiber till my hymenology wrecks. It's beautiful. He franks on my exclusion till my caramel swings. They grow up so fast. He do be kind of frank on my exclusion till my caramel swings, DBH. Touch on my escallop till I summons. Mono, I need your answer. Oh, right. Oh. Hold on. Ah! Chance, you crashed it. No valid command was passed. Whoopsie. uh, 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 I will fix that later. For now, I shall tell it to wake up again. So if you mistype a command, the bot crashes. I will have to fix that. I'm glad I caught that actually. There we go. It's online again. I think it is. Yeah. Imagine being Chance and crashing the bot. How could you? You killed them. Heartless. Heartless rat. Endearing. Open parentheses, endearing, closing parentheses. You rat. Oh. I would say I'd probably split my points between intelligence. Actually, no, all 12 in intelligence. My intelligence is, of course, a full natural 20. But yeah, I could always do with more. Oh, hello, Karazul. 21. Oh, yes, your guess again. Or are you simply saying the number 21 as a reference to the question of what is 9 plus 10? What is 9 plus 10? Both times, yes. I see. Ah. Hmm. Not much hellstone down there, actually. I go 6 to charisma, 6 to intelligence, basically, because I get to be smarter and then at least decently sexy. I am currently in hell, yes, picking up hell rocks I'm stealing from the natives. Oh, and there they are. That one is trying to summon its overlord. Trying to trick me into summoning its overlord. Ah! Ah! Anxiety deity, thank you for the follow. Hey, I picked up the doll, there we go. Oh shit, my health. Whoa. Oh. A god of anxiety sounds interesting, actually. Indeed. Could I persuade you to change your mind about a few of your decisions? Ah, shit. The debuff that frantic constantly, man. Well, welcome in, anxiety, O deity. God to God, I welcome you to Sheol. Right, there we go. Hellstone. 56. Decent amount, but not enough for everything I need. Number one thing I want, though, the imp staff. There we go. A little friend to defend me. And then the volcano. It would be nice to play with someone that doesn't break everything I make, build giant dirt walls, get in the way later down the line. I wouldn't do that. I would just break one block and hope you don't notice. Or I'd say I'd break one block and then not to make you paranoid. Very good. You've learned well. I like the volcano because it blows up everything it hits. I shall find something to make an example out of. Real Terraria gamers dig a hole straight to hell and delete the desert. Very true. Look at that. Oh. Bam. Bam. It's like a vine boom every time. What kind of sword is that? It's the volcano. It is a sword made of hellstone. And therefore summons big fire. And then this is my imp, which protects me now. I am unstoppable. Do I have a boss summoning item? It's a bit late in the night, actually. In-game. Here's a fun story. I've played this game for a long time, of course. Far more than 1,000 hours. Sword made of hellstone. Average description of an... Oh. Indeed. Oh, Duck, you're gonna kill me. This is how you do it. You can't cross the interdimensional barrier, so you just make me laugh to death. I just saw a streamer in Red Dead 2 get Of course I'm going to kill you. It's only inevitable. Continue to try. I enjoy this. I shall enjoy your attempts. Masochist. How dare you? I shall show you pain. We shall see if you like it. Weirdly, awkwardly silent for a moment after that message. Don't read into things. Something you want to tell us? Whatever could you mean? Reading you like a book? Hmm. You're on the wrong page, I think. So I guess the next thing we have to do is face off against Skeletron. Okay, I do have to set the record straight. I am more of a sadist than I am a masochist. For the record. Oh. Reading you like a book, and it's all in an alien language and upside down, precisely. Oh. I have so much power now. Look at this. 200 Hellfire arrows. 2,523 bone arrows. All shot by the Molten Fury bow, and an imp which kills all my enemies without me having to lift a finger. A gun with not enough bullets. And a giant exploding fire sword. Well, technically, with just the crimson gear, I should theoretically be able to beat Skeletron. It is simply the expert mode Skeletron that is a difficult what's the word? Quandary? The thing that a bounty hunter is given to kill a monster. Quandary. I think it's something like quandary. Wing. Carrie, what do you mean? What do you mean by just saying the word wing? Buffalo Wild Wings! And we shall begin constructing the arena. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle shall be legendary. Generally have no idea where I fall on the Mesa to Sato scale, but definitely on there somewhere. I think everyone is, a little bit, here and there. Some more than others. Whoa. Here we go. And any arena has a good second level. And a third and a fourth and a fifth. The more levels the better, frankly. It gives you more control during the fight. And preparation is the key to victory. Just a penguin. Hello, how are you? Very chill. Actually, if I'm remembering right, this fight does better on a very long plane. Because you're running most of the time. Protect the penguin with your life. Ah! Whoops. 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 Oh boy, I hope nothing bad happened to the penguin. Oh, is that a plane taking off over there? Ah, the penguin must have left to go somewhere else. To go to a colder place. Oh, bit rate. Fuck. Stream crashed. Shit. Hello? Are we back? Nope. Went to 0 again. It's a good thing I record these. For you who is watching the VOD, where I'm recording this part of the video. Hello. How are you? Day been good? Genuinely reconnecting, attempting to reconnect, reconnection successful. Apologies for that. It seemed that penguin stole my router, and I had to go chase them down. Perhaps it was karma, if you believe in such a thing. 30 VODs once again. Ah! No, but you see, I record while I stream, so there are no interruptions. In the VOD, at least. Because I no longer trust Twitch enough to give me stable VODs. Because even when I string them all together, there's these horrible cuts that happen. Because, of course, the VODs don't record what isn't streamed. It's okay, Mono. No one saw you make that fatal mistake. Hello, hello, nuts. What a sentence. I cannot make wings, Karazul. That is post-hard mode. This is pre-hard mode. I have to fight a giant wall of flesh before I'm capable of flight. Well, I have some flight in the form of my sandstone in a bottle. Fight Skeletron with rocket launcher, win game. Yeah, let me go get the last prism. You can get feathers in space, but you cannot get the souls of dark or the souls of light, or the souls of flight, as wyverns do not spawn until post-hard mode. Also, I agree with Michael Nuts here. Antimatter is the same as regular matter. It's just anti. The only difference is that when it comes into contact with normal matter, or when normal matter comes into contact with antimatter, they annihilate. Harry, of course, it's possible. There's no dimensional law that forbids it. Please sequence break after hard mode and kill Duke Fishron before your first mechanical boss. But that would mean I would have to do fishing in Terraria. And don't get me wrong, I love fishing. And I've done 200 quests for the goddamn angler. It's only expert mode should be able to do it. What benefit is there? I always say morning, because if it was a good morning, I'd be fishing. Very true. Very true. I've never fished. You've never had a good morning then, I suppose. Ah. Whoopsie. Having an easier time against Plantera and everything before Plantera. What does Duke Fishron even drop? I know that there's the baby Duke Fishron mount. It's one use of the fishing rod. Wait, how do you summon Duke Fishron? Or what is the bait? It's something you get in the jungle, isn't it? I don't remember. I never fought Duke Fishron all that much. A 6.67% chance of amazing wings. I shall ponder it. But, truffle worm. Oh, yes, glowing mushroom, and it's a pain to catch. But then, yes, that's it. You still have to fish for it, don't you? Or no, wait, the truffle worm spawns in the... my memory is failing me. I really do not fight Duke Fishron all too often. I think I did when Duke Fishron was added a bit, just to get the items, but then I never really did again. One of my friends just described physics of how fast I can fling this rock directly at your skull if we factor in all of my physical capabilities. That's going my mind palace. Ah, yes. It just spawns and you catch it with a net. That's right. Tell you what, I'll try it. Well, to spice things up. Post-golem levels of power. So you can basically get a weapon that gets only outclassed by celestial pillars. I'll take that. I see. Fuck. Oh right, I never even finished this one. Someone at 1.3 a few years ago fought him with a mini shark and won. Took 3 hours to kill. So if you can't do it first try, then that's a skill issue. Well, surely they also built an arena, I imagine. With the right arena, any boss is easy. Started doing tarot readings for myself to get used to it. Ooh, that's fun. What have you discovered? What grand fortunes revealed themselves? Prophecies. Span the whole large world. I'm not doing that. I will fight Duke Fishron and not actively pursue the mechanical bosses first. But if they fight me first, I will fight them. And I will get wings first because I do not want to make that. Yeah. I'll personally admit I don't believe in divination of tongue, but I will admit the cards like eerily lined up with my life recently. Yeah. That's always how it is, isn't it? I also am not a true believer in any superstition, but it's fun. And sometimes it does. You do see something quite specific in the pattern. But of course, you wouldn't see the specific pattern if it was not in your life. Instead, you would be more likely to spot another pattern. It was about hard work on personal projects and knowing there's going to be challenges to overcome soon. I feel like I know which card gives that fortune. Like every card was hard work, creativity related. I see. But then this is the thing, of course. Does not everyone always believe that they are doing hard work and that they are using their creativity? What work uses no creativity? I suppose being an accountant, perhaps. Even then, there is room for it. I do the method where you use 6 cards as opposed to 1. Ah, yes. I didn't even know people only used 1 card. I've only seen 5 or more cards. It seems very reductive to base your entire tarot reading off 1 card. 8. I hate accounting more than anything in this dimension. Mention it in a positive way and I'll unfollow. Very well. Accounting bad. Smiley face. Yeah! There we go. Oh, and night comes. Could not come soon enough. Actually, if I could finish this bridge, that would be quite nice. Alright. Bada bing. Stan antimatter. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna pause. Drink a little water. The way I learned to do it was the first card represents the person in the present moment, second is the past, third is opportunity for growth, fourth is future possibilities, events, fifth is overall comment, and sixth is for clarification. I see. Yeah, I always saw 5 cards drawn in the tarot that I've gazed upon. So I see. Maybe they just decide, 6 card, who really needs it? Cannot hope to face my master as you are now. I shall try. Oh, right. All right. Ah. Uh, oh, people said a lot. There are 5 Stardust Crusaders, so I believe 5 is the correct amount. Iggy, Kakyoin, Polnareff, Joseph, Avdol, Jotaro. Literally nobody cares about Iggy, shut up. True. Mono, stop taking damage. Damage is bad. Just about to say, Mono, are you aware your game volume is off, but I had the tab muted. High IQ, specimen, very intelligent, yes. Red damages that show up when he slaps you is you taking damage, not dealing damage. Stop getting hit. Said don't take damage. Why can't you ever listen to my advice? It's an issue of skill. It is not. The old man said, you stand no chance. I got so close. I was so close. I just didn't have enough buffs. I got choked up. Ah, and the spiky balls. I forgot to use the spiky balls. How could I? Okay. That was an issue of remembrance. I forgot not to take damage. May have also forgotten to make myself some potions. Hmm. What are spiky balls? They're just balls that are spiky. Uh, so they deal damage when the big skeleton man slaps them. But they do not deal damage to me, which is important. And potion seller, I'm going into battle. I need your strongest potions. You cannot handle my strongest potions. In the last phase, Skeleton favors you being above rather than below you. Dodging his skull projectiles by going up is usually safer than going down. Why the fuck do you have them for sale? I can absolutely handle her potions, methinks. Oh. Temp was just sending me more videos about uh, various things. Dropping down is safer than jumping up. Oh, fuck. I see. What's the worst that happens? Agonizing pain? Indeed. Hmm. Where's the guide? Why are they over there? Do they not like this house? Shit, they don't. You, get out. Hello. Tell me what potions I can make. Clearly you know not the magnitude of my abilities. Corpse named Brian. Soon. Oh, yes, the armored cave fish. That would have been nice. Hmm. Definitely the most effective weapon was the demon scythe. Maybe I should have tried to use the volcano a bit more. Just remembered that I made my Terraria full of shitty Hololive sound effects and meme sound effects, and now I'm tempted to go get new mods. Keep the Vine Boom replacement for the coin sound. That is funny. I have never modded Terraria, so that's Hololive sound effects. What? So like, I can't imagine what that would be. Hmm. Which Which ones? Yeah, Team Mod Loaders is free, I believe. I just have never used it. Hmm. Cactus. I shall add that to my collection. Wait. Are we all in agreement that DM Dokro's job on the Calamity mod OST is incredible? I have not heard. How many players can be in a Terraria world at a time? As many as you want there to be. Literally. There's basically no limit. I've seen 1,000 players on the same server. Although I think that was a dedicated server. There might be a limit for privately hosted worlds. Just joking. Just joking. Just making a joke. Dedicated wham. Yes. Hmm. Oh yes, sunglasses. Here we go. This is clearly what I was missing. Now I shall be able to take on Skeletron easily. Just remember not to get hit this time, right? Mod to change Fishrod into Blaha. Oh my god. But then you'd have to kill Blaha. How could you? Can you please download a mod that changes the sun into the Drip Imposter? Send me the mod. I tell you what. I tell you what. And we shall see what I decide. Sun for me is the rock. They are my sun, shining over my life. Ah, yes, and we could always just use the Zappinator, which seems woefully overpowered on purpose. But that feels like cheating. Isaac and Terraria mods are on another level of insane. I see. I had sand around here, didn't I? No? I'll have to get more then. Zappinator sucks mega ass most of the time, but you can get really lucky. Ah, I see. Is Captain America's shield in here? I do not believe so. posted the mod link in the mud, I see. How are there so many mods to give everything tits? It's the internet. It's the internet, Pinch. Of course there are. This is out of hand. There's a joke to be made there. But I won't make it because it's too easy. Why does sand follow Minecraft logic? What's the joke? Make the joke. No, it's not good enough. I won't. Someone else can make it in their head and they can chuckle, but I won't do it. Thorns potion. Chuckle complete. It's funny to me that both Minecraft and Terraria has splash text that says to play the other's game. Yes. As Michael Nuts might say, it is very wholesome 100. Quite, in fact. Terraria should get rid of theirs because fuck Microsoft. When you hit a kid with your car, wholesome 100. So wholesome. Let the intrusive thoughts win. Hit children with your car. Ah, a feather would let me use the gravitation potion. That's true. Ever hear of Game of Dice? There's a lot of games of dice. You're going to have to be more specific. It's at least 2. If I roll a 12, you die. I suppose I should get a fishing rod. Can't I make an iron one? Ah, yes, there it is. That's as specific as it gets. It's the actual name of the game. Then say where it's from. Say the rules. It's an actual thing. They should have gotten a better name then. One of my favorite types of mods is they just make the Skeletron a picture of one of their friends and call it Jacob. And it's just uploaded freely on the workshop. I love that. So everyone can fight Jacob in Mortal Kombat. It's a mobile game? Okay, then moving on. Oh look, the sun has sunglasses. Oh yeah, because I'm wearing the sunglasses, right. And it's the old sun texture. Yes. Mod where every word is changed to I like men. Hold on. Maybe Terraria mods aren't as bad as I thought. Also have seen a few where they change things to something malicious is brewing picture. Oh my god, I need it. Oh my god. That sounds wonderful. Wish there was a mod that changed the sounds to random Among Us sounds. You can make it. Gray, a sheriff with a dark past. What? Wait, which character descriptions? For a game of dice. Oh, wait, so... it's called Game of Dice, but it has fucking character descriptions? I thought it would just be a game about dice, not fucking... God. Give it a name. Don't be so lazy if you're gonna have characters in it. My god. Just give me a headache. It has a story? Why? Why does Game of Dice have a story? That just sounds like Liar's Dice. Keep posting more mods in the mud. I keep finding gems. Feel free. The more you post, the more likely I will install at least one of them. Right, and then I have to get my bug net. And go grab some treats. From the jungle, probably. Please install the Germa Sus pack. Germa Sus pack. Is that an overhaul? My neurons are firing trying to think what that could be. Installing every possible German mod. Ah. Duck creams on. Die. Germa Susmod has no description. Just that the game is now sus. I love some of these character designs, but good lord, some are making me violently uncomfortable. Oh no. Y'all better make Mono's next stream. They're gonna download all these mods. It's gonna be a hellscape. But some of these are directly incompatible with each other. I wonder, if you replace the sun with the Drip Among Us imposter, would the sunglasses still turn it into a normal sun? I wonder. Only one way to find out. Very true. For science! You know what game has amazing character design? Path to Nowhere. I want to be every character in that game. Ooh. I haven't heard of it. I'll have to take a gander. I am also purposefully ignoring the unconscious man. Because I don't have a house for them. I would also rather get the Goblin Tinkerer first. Oh, coffee. Not tea, but it'll do. Ah, fuck. Oh, there it is. Buggy! Time to start a new Terraria world and try to think of what the fuck half these mods do. Speaking of goblins. What? Looking through the Game of Dice characters, they put all their effort in these super super well designed male characters, and then pretty much every other one is generic anime style, uncomfortably revealing clothed and underage looking girl. Do you prefer crewmate or imposter? Imposter. Imposter is more fun. I love lying to people, so of course the imposter is my preference. Ah, screw you. I was just seeing if it would give me a what the fuck are you doing? Why? Quite fond of wandering the forest. Don't like the dryad. Picky. I hear would be good. I sure hope I do not get the crimson. I dislike spiders. Oh. Well, you can of course control that, can't you? Or are you, letting fate decide? Well, yeah, but I'm a gambler. I see. I like it. I like it. Alright. Well, that was fast. But let's get more fish. Jams. Back to Path to Nowhere character design. Let me also fill some of these bottles with water for the purposes of alchemy. I genuinely no idea what gender this character is, and I'm jealous. Let's take a gander. Oh, that is kinda... I see what you mean. That is very gender. Huh. I'm, of course, a sucker for cool masks, so I very much enjoy that. 80% of the characters in the game are gender, at least. I'll definitely have to check it out then. Closer I look, the more confused I get. Haven't played it because gotcha game vomits, but still. Yeah, it do be like that. Hmm. Endurance potion for those long nights where you're fighting. It made this nigh unplayable, holy shit. Vine boom sound effect plays every time I mine anything. Ooh. How many Germas on screen? Plenty, I'm sure. Oh yes, Iron Skin Potion. Can't go wrong. Gonna spook a streamer. Alright, enjoy yourself, Kerry. Hmm. Ah, it's their fault. Should have dodged the falling star. Ah, what? How do you make the cooking pot again? All the characters in Path to Nowhere have full portraits with detailed backwards, too, just because they needed to give everyone more gender envy. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's so good. The glass breaking like they're making a grand escape. I'm assuming this is some, like, phantom thief type character. Not enough points. Uh, Unfortunate. L, as they say. I have no idea, but I want to look like that. All the backgrounds are so good, they bump every portrait up a ton. Ah! Yeah. Mono, what's your stance on the recent poisoning of the water supply in Gotham City? You know, those people in Gotham City, they think they're so privileged being able to drink water from their sink. I say, uh, the fear toxin was what was really was is really important to put them in their place, uh, thinking they're so much better than Flint, Michigan. Wholesome 100. Yes. Hmm. The sweet siren song of making every piece of rock into stone bricks or gray brick, so that you can then make them all into platforms. And there was one character where I was like, holy fuck, can I be that image? Let me find her. These characters, this is how they get you. This is how the gotcha games catch you. Catch you lacking. They create these beautiful character sprites or scantily clad character sprites to lure you in with their siren song. And then they say, Go ahead. Go ahead. Gamble. For a PNG. A PNG, no doubt, that they paid well for. Oh my god, I see what you mean. Even just the fucking crystal tiger. Or crystal creature, whatever that is. Even just for that. Siren song, more like the Byron Bong. Got him. Carrie, what are you talking about? I think it's a panther. Something like that. Hard to tell the difference between a... Yeah, it probably is a panther. Or a cougar. I feel like panthers have those really big fangs, though, don't they? I feel like that would be more visible. Or maybe it is. I just can't see it through all the crystal stuff it's doing. Hmm. You know, we could also probably do with more heart crystals. Might be able to find more just sitting around in this area at Crimson Biome. What? I wish I had a nemesis. I wish I trained to defeat an opponent who was also training over the course of a few years. Our mutual hate drives us to keep improving in combat, and I eventually defeat them. And oh, Goblin Army. Uh, and eventually defeat them and learn that the destruction of another is not the construction of the self. Yes, I become powerful, but also bitter, evil, and even disgusted myself, all because I never asked myself once in the years if the pursuit of revenge was worthwhile. I wish I had a nemesis, also mono of the game, Lamau got him. Smiley face, Michael, how high are you? High enough. Indeed. There's one last chess-themed character image. You don't say. Chess and anime? Two of my favorite things. I mean, who would watch anime? There we go. Oh. I just sent you my house. Rate it. Okay. I'll do a house rating right after this. I have a feeling pinch, by the way. I know you said that you weren't feeling too well. Are you feeling any better? Oh. I won't do anything malicious. Just give me your address. bit better. Should be good for tomorrow if I keep my silly little medication. There you go. That's good to hear, then. Well. Fuck you, I'll shoot you with arrows. How do you like it, huh? Shit. I'm missing messages. I'm almost done. Here we go. Shipton, the traveling merchant. All right. Let me pause and look through these. Just oh yes, the house. I wonder if money was made by accident. Someone just okay, yeah. Ah, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 house. Perfect. Beautiful. 2 levels? That's luxury. Also like how you just gave a full screen cap of both your screens. Ship ton of bullshit. Am I missing something where the fucking guide not move in? The guide can move into the first floor. The second floor does not have a table and a chair, so it's improper for an NPC. And also there's a weird thing where if the table and chair aren't on are on platforms and not solid blocks, that seems to also be bad, because for some reason this place says that it's not valid housing. I think it's if furniture is on a platform. Very odd. Or too many platforms or something like that. Also, platforms do count as a door, as you can see here with my demolitionist. I had to disable the Vine Boom mod. It made it legitimately impossible to hear me, I guess. I see. Sacrifices must be made. There we go. Sunrise of Israpony? Is that a fucking Yogscast reference? It is. Oh, it's beautiful. Gaze upon it. Ship ton of items. You are selling 6 things. Yeah. It's so beautiful. I could not ask for more. Simon and Lewis on the Israpony mod pack. God, I remember that fucking thing. Oh god, that shoots me back in time. Years. I'm not sure if anyone here is familiar with the legend of Israpony. The masterpiece of art created by the Yogscast. beans. Is coffee bean soup and tea is leaf soup? Ah, I feel like soup usually needs something floating around in it. Uh, Even miso soup, that's like prime soup. It's got the little bits of little green stuff. The green onions and the some soups are clear. What soups are clear? Onion soup isn't clear. Miso soup isn't clear. I will say tea is hot leaf juice in a technical sense, but it is so much more than that. Onion soup looks like porridge, all mushy. But it is still, technically speaking, soup. Stink bug. Ooh. There's a tarot character in Path to Nowhere? How did I not see this? Oh my. Genuinely forgotten how to progress in this game. I won't succumb. I will not get this game. Just download the PNGs yourself, and you have them. You don't have to spend money to get them. It's that easy. They don't want you to know this, but it's that easy. Prevents villagers from moving in. Wow. Starts world, builds house for gore. Well, when you're starting out, you want to prepare for the Eye of Cthulhu fight, which will inevitably happen. So you want to dig down and you want to get the best weapons and armor, creating the anvil and furnace. And once you defeat Eye of Cthulhu, you start getting kind of big for yourself, big in your shoes. So you want to go then over to the Crimson and prepare for the Brain of Cthulhu fight. And then you get meteors. And you also get access to the ability to mine Hellstone, which means you can get the Hellstone to go fight Skeletron, or technically you can skip the dungeon entirely if you really wanted to, and just fight the Wall of Flesh with the minigun in Hell. Whoops. Oh yeah, let me see this. Oh, I see what you mean with these characters. I like the pants. Pants with the holes in them. Holy pants. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was going to go to the Crimson to get more heart crystals. Carrie, you can't just say these things with no context. We said nothing even about ladders. They were not mentioned. You can't... You are consistently spinning around to completely different topics. I have mixed feelings about NFTs. AI generated art on the other... Yeah, why do you have mixed feelings about NFTs? What? Nothing about me is consistent. I'm not asking for consistency, I'm asking for reason. I'm asking for a logical string of relation to the conversation that we are having as a collective. I got mixed feelings with pity and cringe. Ooh, deathweed. Okay, gotta focus a little bit. I have to steal properly. Huh. Are there no life crystals? Maybe I already took them. Huh. Hmm. The original intent for NFTs was a solution against art theft. AI art is straight up art theft. Legally, it's not. I technically, or at least DALL-E gives the person who generated the AI art full rights over the art, so it's not art theft. It's just, it's different. It's not genuine. That's what people don't like about it, I would say. Well, it's not art theft, they're just lazy as piss. Yeah. Another way of saying it. AI, what? You said you have... What the fuck was that? I'm so confused. AI art is straight up art theft. AI art, see nothing good, okay. So we don't like AI art. NFTs are just trash, but you can see the potential. I don't think I've ever seen potential in NFTs. Yeah, I remember... I don't think there's any future in artificial rarity. Uh, and also just the fucking... The fact that NFTs are literally bad for the environment makes me deny them on an outright sense. Or just crypto in general, really. And even worse, they steal graphics cards. They get rid of graphics cards from the market, and we gamers can't do our gaming with good graphics cards. Unless, I guess, NVIDIA does some, like, special deal to make sure that regular people get graphics cards instead of people mining for NFTs. Shitty copy and paste JPEGs that pulverize the environment make art theft easy as hell. I don't think it matters at all if there's potential NFTs as a if there's potential NFTs as a whole should disappear. What? Here we go. I would not say AI art is the more evil, because AI art doesn't destroy the environment. AI art destroys or damages the reputation of artists. I would say one of those is definitely worse, but they are both bad. a whole clause of copyright laws about how heavily altered content isn't an infringement in most cases. Yeah. AI art is I'd argue AI art is a hollow attempt at being something with a soul, but NFTs is just a money laundering scheme at best. Well, hey now, you say any more and I'm going to start liking NFTs. So you're saying I can create a Ponzi scheme? I've changed my opinion. When count AI art as stealing, it's just lazy, dumb, and uninteresting. Mm. It is impressive, definitely, which is precisely the difficult thing about it. It is impressive enough to rival or even surpass amateur art, which means that it is a useful tool for people that are not skilled enough in art or do not have the means to acquire uh, proper commissions. Although there's always artists that work for really low commission, even if they should be paying more for their services. Super cool in concept, just when people pass it off as if it was their own work. Yes, I definitely agree. There's a picture of the type of people that want to buy AI art. Oh, I could summon the Eye of Cthulhu. Ah, zombie arm. Very fun. Another large zombie arm. Sweet. I got 2 zombie arms. I can make a little Frankenstein. I can sell one for profit. Bada bing. Used AI art in the past for inspiration stuff since it can generate some visually interesting stuff. Yes, very true. I messed around with the little dolly mini a bit to generate. I tried to tell it to generate monsters because I was curious what an AI generated monster would be, and it gave me some very fun results. Never tried to pass any AR art off as my own. Yep. I haven't even uploaded any of it. It's just been sitting in a folder. Or actually, wait, I have shared it, but it was specifically tagged as AI art. It was only in like one server. Oh. There's some very interesting generations, although, just like me, the AI does not really understand foreshortening. Which is definitely one of my weakest points in the art that I make. I I can do the fucking 2D hieroglyphics, but as soon as you tell me to put one arm in front of another part of the arm, I break. Oh, nymph. Yikes. Just looking for a heart crystal. Ooh. Rune of, and then I like typing in rune of, and then whatever after that makes some super cool stuff. Ah, yeah. Oh yes, I also used it to generate some wizards, although the Dolly Mini especially, infamously is very bad at getting faces right. So, what came about is... Oh, shit. Whoops. Is some wizards with, faces that looked like they were collapsing in on themselves. Cool in its own way, of course. Yeah. Oh. Ah, do life crystals spawn in hell? I forget. I don't know if they do. I don't think they do. I don't remember any in hell. Go back up to that rail. Follow it again to where I was. I can investigate these unexplored areas. Try and find an easy life crystal. No issue with AI art as a tool, but when it's passed off as genuine art with talent and effort behind it, then no, that's bad. Oh. Hmm. And I may also... Is it 8:30 already? Time flies when you're having fun. Especially with Terraria. Has a time dilating effect, I swear. Time, can you stop for a sec? I'll ask them nicely. Well, I should get some... I should take a little break in a moment. Time just disappears. You know what? Time did just stop, but it stopped for all of us. So we couldn't move. It did its best. Oh, someone else just stopped time, but it was only for them, and they already have resumed it, of course. Damn. Well, it's not fucking helpful, is it now? Sorry. Nothing to do. Ooh. Unnecessary question. If you could have the stand of any minor JoJo villain, what would it be and why? Can't be major villains or protagonists. Ooh. One for the memory banks, that is. Let's see. Don't say them, Carrie, if we already have a topic of interest. Oh god, I need to remember the villains. Because of course there's some that are more useful generally. Would Polnareff count if they were already if they become a protagonist but is all originally cast as a villain in the series? I'm gonna say that might be cheating. Count I'll count protagonists that start as enemies. Okay. Hmm. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Or no, that's not a villain. I was thinking of the chef in Morio, but he's not a villain. Now I say minor villain, I just mean anyone that's not the main villain of the part, right? Of course. Hold on. I gotta look at my options. Antagonists, JoJo. And then I have to scroll over to where the list of stands. Oh yes. Let me go here. List of stands. Can't say Dio. He's a major villain. Craftwork. Hmm. Hmm. Don't need to focus on it or anything, right? But now you have me thinking of all the different options that it could be. I'd say probably Hanged Man. Uh, it has the ability to attack its targets from reflective surfaces. I think that would be the coolest one to have, frankly. All right, and we're back. Or any reflective surface, if I remember right. So if I just always chill out around rivers, then anyone I want. Yeah, what are the two rant words? We can rant now. Text from like bottles in people's eyes and stuff. Yep, literally people's eyes. Man in the mirror is super cool since you'd have a whole world to yourself. Oh right. Ah. Oh wait. Now I'm remembering. Oh no, you know what I want? Fucking what's the name? The one where as soon as you feel defeat, the Darcy brothers, what are they called? The stand power that lets you turn people you've defeated in games into coins. Uh, yeah, Osiris, that's it. Turn people who lose into poker chips. Next time you play chess against me, be careful. And not a lot of treasure. Maybe I'll dive around in the frozen area. I haven't seemed to do that. Trying to make a chess joke. Don't say I'm chrono triggered again. You've said it for me. I don't even need to. Oh, that's true. A tomb would be more useful. Because it still has the same ability of turning the defeated people into little fun objects. Wheel of Fortune is cool by virtue of his cool car. Indeed. I'll admit I'm blanking a bit on Stardust Crusaders villains. Otherwise I wouldn't need to have looked up the list. Stardust Crusaders villains are boring as shit, but their stands are cool. Very true. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you mean. Oh, this is nothing. This is a nothing burger. And I just bit into. Screw it. Just going. Oh, someone's playing music. I hope that isn't, It's probably gonna be fine. Enigma is a baller stand. Turn inanimate objects into paper. Oh, yes. From Morio. Insane storage potential. Oh, that's true. Also insane crime potential. What's the limit? Okay, never mind. There's no benefit if I'm just gonna have a slime fall on me constantly. Because that won't be that may be the first slime, but it won't be the last. Taxicab with the driver inside into paper. Literally just a book of fucking gold bars. I don't know. Encases fire and paper. Oh, that's right. Oh god, the implications. He encases when he encases something in paper, time seems to stop for the object, as if it was just a sheet of paper. So when they put fire inside of a paper, someone picks it up, tries to read it, and then he turns it back into fire. Yeah. Turn himself into paper. Ah! The undefeated hide-and-seek champion. He can just fly, turn himself into a paper airplane, fucking go anywhere. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick little break. I'll be right back. I have to poke around. I'm also getting kind of hungry. But yes, I'll be right back. Ah! I've returned. Uh, can still carry everything while paper. Can he carry scissors? I assume so. Can he beat scissors? He can't beat scissors unless he has turned a piece of rock into a piece of paper. Oh, yes, that's right, isn't it? Trap gets whatever happens to the paper happens to the object in the paper, because the paper is the object, it's just a paperized version. Wacky. Yeah, you can turn people into paper. Oh, yes, that's it. When he figures out their fear. Yeah, that's right. A dumb opinion, but Superfly is one of my all-time favorite stands. What does Superfly do again? I'm not very good at remembering putting the names of the stands to their abilities. Well, of course, most stands. Oh, yes, that's it. The big electrical tower that just traps someone in it. I do love the implication that the electrical tower, it's... Oh. Uh... Huh. Do, do, do. Ah, it's Skylake, I see. Interesting to know that this is here. Bada bing. Whee! Sound effects it makes and the visuals are also satisfying. Oh, yes, the fucking way that it just reflects everything. Whole YouTube channel dedicated to documenting all the stands SFX. Oh my. Favorite thing about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is the sound effects. Interesting. Oh, so much gold. I don't want to potentially lose it fighting. The gold, that is. Tell you what, I'm gonna test the waters. I am going to tempt the dungeon guardian. Oops. Yeah. didn't mean to teleport so soon, but well. Wait. Let me see if I can get back to the dungeon before it is too late in the night. Remember, first time I played Terraria as a wee lad, I got into the dungeon, saw the Guardian, and scared the fuck out of me. Yep, it jump scares you. It screams, and it flies towards you, and it instantly kills you. It is easily one of the most terrifying things in Terraria. Oh yes, recently it has finally begun going up. I think the last I saw was finally back at 2.5. It should improve after this. Oh. Because I'm sure you have noticed more people popping up here and there. Fucking zombies. Get out of my way. I got a skeleton to kill. Alright. Gaming. Ooh. Oops. Yeah! There we go! Yeah! Yeah! That's how you do it. Common mono W. Indeed. Smack the skeleton. Why is soft like marshmallow? What? Sound. Indeed. And now I am free to steal everything I want from the dungeon. Books, mine. Candles, mine. Mono, are you soft like marshmallow? Do you squish? I do squish, but not like... I'm not as soft as a marshmallow. Not all of me, anyway. As with most living things, there are differences in the consistency. I have my bones. Those are not squishy. So my answer is, it depends. And there's the music. Oh, and there's the blazing wheel, of course. Ah, shit. Poison trap. And, hello, how are you? Bada bing. Oh, and I get teleporters already? Neat. Alright. Bones aren't squishy? Cringe. Shut up, you're a robot. You're all hard. You're just metal. A Muramasa already? You are too kind to me. Phrasing? I just want to be able to speak English without making an innuendo. Is it possible? No. Not in this age. You have bones. Mega cringe. Imagine not being a gelatinous blob. Everything is sex. Okay. This is also acceptable. But then you can't call me out on phrasing if everything is sex. Hello, Angry Bones. Oh, and nothing feels better than proving the old man wrong about whether or not you could beat their master. Fucking unconscious man. Being destroyed yet again. And there it is, Waterbolt, the destroyer of armies. Is the unconscious man... Is the unconscious man killable? Yep. I think they just died. Alright, I gotta free up an... Oh, I don't. I have an inventory slot for bones. Oh, there's a trapped floor here, I see. Behold! Oh, that part was also trapped. I'm now bleeding. Common unconscious man, L. Imagine sleeping. Definitely could not be me. There's a dungeon slime. Oh, and of course... Fuck. Goddamn wizards. Trap so... Okay, I got to put away the metal detector. And then climb out of here heroically. Pick up the voodoo doll. Eat a chili, why not? Free you. Get some cool rocket boots. Fill my inventory even more. Get the Tinker's Workshop as well. Sell the zombie arm. It would have been funny if I died to the spikes, but now I got cool rocket boots and a cobalt shield. Featherfall, dynamite. I'll throw this down there. And now, the spikes are mine. Oops. Whoopsie. I should probably just leave. There we go. Spike theft. They're mine now. Ooh, it looks like I have some houses to build. First, I can begin to combine some things. Spectre boots. And the obsidian skull with the skull rose. Now I do the funny thing where I float around. I have a second voodoo doll, this time of the clothier. So when I build a house for them, I can kill them whenever I want. Mana, when you die, will you, like, explode in a supernova? Probably. I don't know. I haven't died yet. Anything could happen. Will you turn into a supernova when you die? Going to test it. Hug me if that happens, it'll be epic. When if I explode into a supernova, you want me to hug you? Okay. I mean, I'd do it anyway, but okay. I guess we will just both be reduced to atoms. I think I'm just gonna tweak out and short circuit. Fair enough. Pre-nova hugs are cool too. I see. How do you hug the explosion? Well, before it explodes. Or you turn the explosion into a piece of paper using your stand ability and then you hug that. Oh, hello, Ava! Welcome in. How have you been? Good, I hope. We just defeated Skeletron and have unlocked the dungeon. I'm looking for the Ava Fangs in mono chat. Yep. I'm looking for Shark Girl Dick. I understand completely. Thankfully, I'm a rat, so normally I won't explode. Who isn't? For real. For real. Girl dick of many varieties. Gotta catch 'em all. Precisely. The very essence. Nothing balls. Collecting STDs like a gym leader badge collection. Heart. So good. Alright. And this is gonna be a wizard tower, because why not? I make the rules. If I say it's gonna be a wizard tower, it'll be a damn wizard tower. Now I've reached my cursed chat quota. So I'm gonna go. I gotta crunch on this video tonight. Oh, good luck. It was nice having you. Good luck on the video. I love wizard towers. Who doesn't? I think every person just wants to have a wizard tower. It's a part of the human condition. To want to sit in a giant tall tower on the highest layer, you sit there in your chair and you ponder your orb. As a wizard, I can safely say wizard towers are cool. I'm not gonna jump over it. I simply will walk through the doors. Alternatively, I could do something funny, something fancy, I mean. The Orb of Ponderance, yes. Oh, Benri! Welcome in. As a good mage, I ponder my orb on a daily basis. It's very healthy. I think doctors say you should only do it twice a week. Babe, I'm coming over in 10 minutes. You better not be pondering your orb, my dumbass. The sounds of pondering an orb. Doctors are wrong. This is true. What do doctors know? Why do I care about your degree? Did it get a degree in something cool? Here we go. I shall simply make one level of the wizard tower just a pillar, so that way I can fly through it if I need to. Where the hell does the orb pondering image come from anyway? I think it originally came from, it was some obscure little Twitter account. It just created a joke about pondering their wizards pondering their orbs. But people really liked it, so it grew. As the internet often does with these things. I can't tell if the art is original. It looks like it's from some old shitty D&D booklet. It is kind of, it's from something like that, like a Pulp Fiction wizard in some book. I forget the exact origin. Someone made a figurine of it? Of course they did. On Etsy? Oh my god. It's well made too. That bothers me. I want it. Yeah, kinda. Oh, and there's the Clothier. Walking in. Lloyd. Made purchase. Possibly. Well, I won't tell you how to spend your money. If you think your life would be better off with a tiny wizard pondering an orb on your desk, go for it. Who has the right to say no? Mono, do you know what the inside of a mirror looks like? What do you mean? Because I know behind the glass of a mirror there's a material, traditionally silver, which backs the mirror in order to give it additional reflectivity. Or do you mean in the mirror world? Or do you mean within the glass of the mirror itself? Inside the glass. It's transparent. It is just glass. Oh my god. Is Clothier opening and closing every door? We can finally get, ooh, a white tuxedo. Impossible. I might buy it. I was often told before you buy something, uh, you should sleep on it. Well, I don't. How expensive is it? It looks like it's made of resin, and those things tend to be a bit more expensive than, frankly, they should be. I mean that it's a reasonable price, but for the effort that goes in, but still too high to justify. Oh, $5? 8 off sale? Huh. Okay, yeah, that's worth a purchase if you think you'd be better off with it. Buy anything for $6 except a $5 bill. Interesting. Anything for $6 except a. You'd buy a penny for $6. Ah, yes, true. I just so happen to have a very funny penny here. Been really wishing the US government had the balls to print $500 bills like they do in Monopoly. Oh, I see. Our good friend, the die trader, does not know how to jump. So we must help them pathfind. You fool. You fool. It's right here. You deserve to die. Literally cannot climb stairs. Oh. Oh. 618. Alright. I'm gonna unpack the Skeletron goodie bag. 12 gold, a mask, and the bone glove. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh well. Mask. Alright. I'm gonna stop there. Don't you know how to explain this? But I feel like that mono, you deserve to die, poked my brain. Scout Hunter Award is just having access to the dungeon. Worst possible loot bag. I wanted to get the Book of Skulls. Because at least that has some use. Anyway, I'd like to thank all of you very much for coming to the stream today. Very much appreciated. I know I can feel the average viewer thing ticking up. And soon I'll be able to have point redeems. I know it. Forget to floss your toes. Indeed, indeed. Uh, let's see if I can send you to someone. Let's see who's online. Let's see. Well, tell me what your average is after the stream. I need to know how excited to be. Ah, right. I will I shall post it in the mud. Ava Charmed is playing Minecraft, and they have a very interesting title on their stream. It is I Have Popsicles for Toes. Oh yes, on my Discord server. You can find it linked below. The general chat I call the mud. As my rule to always raid whoever I'm following with the lowest viewers at the time, and currently it would be the lovely Ava Charmed. So, for all those who wish to attend, a fun little raid to say hello to Ava for the first time in a while. It's a good name for a general. Eee. Thank you all very much for coming. Have a Merry Crisp, Mohana Kwanzaa Christmas, and a Happy Halloweester Pergus Not Giving, and a Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Farewell. Hello.